Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of College and Career Pathways, where every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m., we provide you with information on various colleges and universities, training programs, technical schools, skilled trade professions, and employment opportunities, all designed to help you to make the best career decisions possible. My name is Toni and I'm your host. And today we will be talking about an excellent employment opportunity with Shelby Foam Systems. It's a manufacturing company located in Shelby Township. I'm going to open up my share screen and I'm going to pull up the PowerPoint and we will be able to get started in just a second. Uh, okay, Magna Seating Shelby Foam and or Shelby Foam Systems is a company in Shelby Township. Shelby Foam Systems is a division under the Magna International Foam Company, which employs over 168,000 employees in 28 different countries. And Shelby Foam Systems is the division that makes car seats for different vehicles. They create the foam portion of the seat, and then it is shipped to another division of the Magna Corporation that then supplies the car companies like GM, Ford, and Chrysler with their car seats. Jeep Grand Cherokee, Dodge Durango, Chevy Bolt, the Chevy Equinox. These are some examples of the car seats that Shelby Foam Systems produce. And these are some examples of the various car seats that you'll be making if you apply and are hired in with that company. I drive an Equinox. So if you had been employed, you would have made my car seats. So their production schedule is as follows. They have 3 shifts. The first one is from 7 to 3:30. The second is from 3 to 11:30. The third is from 11 to 7:30 a.m. You can apply for either of the 3 shifts. Of course, they will fill the position based on the availability. So even though you may say, I'm interested in the first shift, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., if the availability is more on the second shift or the third shift, that's the position that they will fill it, they'll fill first. But don't be discouraged about that, because the objective is to get within the company first, work, get trained, and then later on, you'll be more able to transfer to the division or the shift that you prefer. So don't view it as a, when I apply, if I don't get it, because this is the shift I wanted, then I'm not going to take the position. No, take the position and then transfer to the shift that you would prefer to work. The dress code for working with the company, of course, you have to wear your uh, personal protection equipment because we're in the middle of a pandemic. So you have to have, of course, your mask and your face shields, but you also have to wear safety equipment as far as closed toes shoes, not necessarily steel toe covered, but completely closed, because you're in a plant working on an assembly line with robotic equipment and automation equipment, and that can pose to be quite dangerous for people who are wearing sandals. Um, you cannot wear a lot of jewelry, or you can't have like nails, fingernails, things like that. You wear appropriate loose fitting clothing, jeans, t-shirts, those kinds of things, but not designer clothes or clothes that you may be concerned that will get um, stained or torn in your daily work production. You will have to go through a substance screening, and it's not limited to just when you hire. They will randomly check throughout your employment career, as well as most manufacturing, construction, skilled trade professions. I know that Michigan is a recreational as well as a medicinal marijuana state that is considered legal. Well, not considered, it flat out is legal to do those things. However, when you are working in a manufacturing and or construction setting, even though it may be legal in the state to do, you cannot do it in your employment, because these are positions that are pretty crucial to you being very sober in your mind, because you're working with equipment that can cause harm to you and or your coworkers. So even though you may have a medical marijuana card, it is not an acceptable practice, and you will lose your job if you test positive. So, if that's something that you currently do, I would suggest that you stop and let a long period of time elapse before you apply for this position, or, like I say, any position in the skilled trades, because again, you really have to be very conscious about your work and what you're doing, because it's you're dealing with dangerous equipment that can be very dangerous. So they do drug screenings, again, upon hire as well as throughout your employment career. So you want to make sure that um, you don't use, and if you are a user, you need to stop using before you apply for your employment. Shelby Foam Systems provides on the job training that is very crucial on different levels. There are several different departments within this corporation, and they like to cross train everyone in every area. That way, their employees can rotate to different jobs and different positions. It makes things a lot easier for them from their perspective as an employee, because if you have someone that can fill in no matter where the position is, nothing ever breaks down or gets backed up. From an employee perspective, it's a good thing for you as well, because you can learn all aspects of your corporation, of your company that you work for, and you would be that much more invaluable to them, and you would have learned and developed a skill set in a lot of areas that you could then take forward to a different place of employment if you choose to go, and it would look good on your resume. So they're going, when they hire you in, they're going to train you for all of the positions that they have available within the corporation as they are producing these car seats. You'll learn every station, and you will rotate, your job position will rotate throughout the day in different stations, learning and assembling the car seats. Their starting wage begins at $14.33, which is really good, especially just coming out of high school. Uh, Shifts have premiums, meaning if you work the late shift, the midnight shift, the third shift, that has a premium hour rate increase of 60 cents as opposed to working the day shift. And that's because, Some people prefer working in the daytime, some people prefer working at night. On average, most people tend to like to work during the day. And so to have someone work at night, it really is kind of a challenge for an employer. So as an incentive, they offer an additional 60 cents for the position if you wind up working one of the later hours. And you will be eligible for a 50-cent raise or increase every 6 months, which is, really good. Um, this goes on up to 4 years, and you will cap out at a certain amount at that time. And of course, based upon your further training and education in your positions, your salary will be adjusted accordingly. And everyone gets paid every week, every Friday. That's an excellent thing. I remember one time I had worked a position where I got paid weekly, and that was pretty awesome. You're never short. You never are short of any funds because you are always getting paid every week. They have an excellent benefit program. They provide health insurance through Blue Cross Blue Shield, prescription drugs, dental insurance, vision insurance, where you can get your glasses. They have flexible spending accounts for dealing with health insurance. Sometimes, especially if you know you're going to have a procedure, they can be, quite costly. And so there are programs where they will allow you to accumulate a savings, if you will, in an account to save towards that procedure. And then you'll be able to utilize the money at that time when you reach that certain level or certain amount that you were uh, trying to accumulate funds for, and utilize it towards whatever procedure that you have scheduled. That's what the flexible spending account is for. They also have disability insurance, life insurance, employee assistance programs, educational assistance, and retirement programs. The educational assistant program is really key and crucial because it allows you to further and continue your education in, whatever it is you're interested in going in. They will provide that. Usually assistance programs are a tuition reimbursement situation where you'll purchase and pay for the class or the classes that you want. And then once you receive your passing grade, you'll submit that documentation to your human resource department, and they will reimburse you. This is an excellent way, an absolutely excellent way to further your education and get your college degrees, because college is expensive, and um, it's far better than taking out any type of student loan. Um, Financial aid is available. However, financial aid has its limits. There's only a certain amount, a maximum amount per year that you're eligible to use, and sometimes your class expenses go beyond that, and so you'll have to come out of pocket. This way, with your educational assistance program through Shelby Foam Systems, you won't be out of pocket anything. They will actually cover the cost of you obtaining your associate's degree or your skilled trade certification, which is an excellent thing, excellent opportunity to take advantage of. Again, Shelby Foam Systems, they're located on 26 Mile Road in Shelby Township. Phone number is 586-816-1426. Or you can follow the link here and apply online. They're hiring now currently, and they will continue to hire until all of their positions have been filled. It has been told to me by their human resource department that they have quite a few openings. So they're going to be looking for talent employment wise for a long period. So again, Shelby Foam Systems on 26 Mile Road in Shelby Township, 586-816-1426, or follow the link here and apply online. Excellent opportunity, very lucrative opportunity for someone just coming out of high school. Again, don't think in terms of your job for life. Just look at this as an opportunity or a means to get you to your next step or your next goal. But it's an excellent one. They're paying very well. They have excellent health benefits, and again, educational benefits as well. That you really can't beat that. You're obtaining your degree or certifications, and someone else is paying for it, and you don't have to pay it back. So again, apply online, and I wish you all good luck and have a great day. Questions, Renee?
Where do I sign up?
I know. I tell all of the recruiters that I'm like, my boss, she's so sick of me saying that.
No, but I mean,